Hello everybody, today I'm going to show you how to add some additional content to your existing ArcGIS web map. So first I'm going to log into ArcGIS Online. I'm going to head over to the content section, and I should have an existing web map already built. If you need to know how to do that, check the previous video and it'll walk you through that process. But I've got a web map here that's shared with my group, and I also have a feature layer that's down here that's also included in that web map. So first thing, if I've got additional content I want to add to that map, web map, I'm going to have to make sure I share that. So I'm going to pick all of the new layers I want to add to my web map, and I'll select them and I'll click share, and I'll share that with my group. So I'll click edit group sharing, select the group I want to share it with, and then go save. So my web map should be shared, and all of my feature layers should be also shared so that the group can edit and modify those. So once I'm done that, now I'm going to go ahead and add those feature layers to my map. So I'm going to click the little button across on the right hand side on my web map, and I'm going to say open in map viewer. And then that'll take me into the map viewer window, and I should have one existing feature layer there. Note that if you want to style this particular feature layer, you can go ahead and select it, and it'll open up the properties, and here I can determine what type of symbology that I want. I can edit up the layer style if I like, so I can use a single or a heat map. If I want to style it based on a theme, I can go ahead and select the field that I want and specify the field type, and then I can style it that way as well, using unique symbols, for instance. So I go ahead and click it, and I can specify my color palette or whatever I like, and just like in ArcGIS Online. So once you're done messing around with that, you can say done. And also note one other thing is, if you pop back into the show properties box, you can come through here and you can set the visibility range. So if you want people to be able to zoom in and be able to see your data clearer, and if you've got a limited scale, then you can go ahead and zoom in, and that little arrow here indicates the scale range we're at now. So if you move it to that point, that means that if I am zoomed in beyond a certain scale, it will show my things, my features, and if I zoom out, they disappear. So you can tweak that up if you want. Make sure you enable editing and change the display order if you want, but that should be good for that. So now I'm going to go ahead and add in my new layer. So I'm going to go add, and I'll come in to my content section, and I'll just simply click add the layers that I want to add in. So pick whatever layers that you want and add them, and then you can style those ones as well. And once you're done with that, you can go ahead and go back to the content, and now you should have two new layers. Keep in mind though that you want to make sure that if you have polygon layers, like the census layer is a polygon layer, make sure that it's underneath all the other things so that you can see the other stuff. All right, and then you can style things just like you normally would. So come through here and make any changes to whatever you want for the style options there, and off you go. So pretty straightforward stuff, and go ahead and play around with that, and you've got your items added to your list. And don't forget to go save that web map, and that'll make any changes, and now you're ready to create a web app. So check the next video on how to create a web application from your web map. Thanks for watching. Bye now.